Hey everyone, and welcome to Miracle Wednesday. So today's miracle is kind of cool because it happens while Jesus is on his way to perform another miracle that we will talk about next week. So you'll have to tune in for that. But this miracle actually appears in 3 of the Gospels. So remember, the Gospels are the first 4 books in the New Testament that tell about Jesus's life and when the ministries that he did. So it is in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Crazy, huh? And so as Jesus was getting ready to go and perform this other miracle that you'll learn about next week, he was surrounded by crowds because people knew who Jesus was and that he performed miracles and that he was teaching all of these great things. And in the crowd was a woman. And this woman had been sick for 12 years. And she had seen every doctor she could possibly see. And she had spent all of her money trying to get better, and she just couldn't get better. No one could heal her. In the way that she was sick, it meant that she couldn't even be around people. So like her family couldn't live with her. Her friends couldn't come and see her. Can you imagine how tired she had to be after being sick for so long? And how lonely she had to be when people couldn't come around her. And so out of desperation, she starts thinking, maybe, just maybe, if I can just touch the teacher, that's what they call Jesus, if I can just touch him, maybe he can heal me because I know that he's healed all these other people. And so she pushes her way through the crowd and she gets close enough and she reaches out and she touches the cloak, like the clothing of Jesus. And Jesus stops. And he says, whoa, who touched me? Now remember, there are tons of people around. Definitely not COVID safe, but they didn't have COVID then, so it was okay. But the disciples are like, well, Lord, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And Jesus said, no, someone touched me. And Peter said, look around you, Jesus. There are so many people. How on earth are we supposed to know who touched you? How do you even know someone did touch you? You're just saying they barely touched your cloak. So when you think about this, so remember how they had like long robes and their clothing was long? This wasn't something that when they touched the clothing that they touched Jesus's skin. This was like grabbing the very edge of a long dress that isn't even close to the person, and they would be like, whoa. But Jesus said, I felt the power go out of me. And so now I'm going to add a little bit here because the Bible doesn't tell us exactly what the woman is thinking as she's hearing all of this. But remember, that's one of the cool things about the Bible is we can kind of wonder. And my thought is, she's like, oh man, I just got caught. What do I do? And so she went up to Jesus and she told him her story. And she said, I was just hoping that when I touched you, it would help. And guess what? It had. The second she touched Jesus' cloak, she was healed. All she had to do was touch the cloak of Jesus, and she was healed. And Jesus said, you're healed. Your faith has healed you because you believed that Jesus could. He did. And he said, and now go. So this woman who for 12 years had not been able to be around anyone and had been sick for 12 years and weak and just didn't have strength was healed because she touched the cloak of Jesus and she believed. Kind of awesome, huh? Now, I have an activity for you guys to do at home with your families. So, you're going to get a box or a big bowl or something, and you're going to put mystery objects in the bowl or box. And then you're going to reach in and try to figure out what it is that's in there. So, you want it to be tall enough, because even though this isn't a huge box, I have the sides up so I can't see in very well. But like, I'm just going to show you what I have in my box for an example, because I'm totally the one that put the items in the box. So it's not a whole big surprise, but let's see. Ooh, I have something little. And so you could put something in like this. Ooh, see, I have a bead. Ooh, a giant rock. Fish, but you didn't see that one coming, did you? Don't worry, it's plastic, it doesn't stink. A pig. Ooh, and look at this. it's a rose petal. This was actually left over from my wedding, and I was like, ooh, we'll put it in the box. So have fun with your family. Put items in the box. Feel around. Have only one person know what the items are that are in there, and see if you can guess what got put in. Because remember, Jesus didn't see anyone teach him. He just felt it. So we're going to play around with that sense of touch. And that is our miracle for this week. I remember, so you're going to hear about the miracle that Jesus was on his way to perform next week. I hope you all have an amazing week. Be safe. We love you all. Bye.